Hey man, just let me know, man. It had to be like in like 2, 3 months though. Yo, shit jumping in, jumping out. Can y'all hear me? Man, y'all married, man. Y'all need to go to like Orlando or something. Bring your kids too, man. Orlando, Orlando fun. Go to Disney, man. Would y'all take that defensive tackle for a first that Cal's giving up? I mean, I ain't gonna find better. I ain't gonna find better in the draft. My, cause I need a defensive line bad. I also need a quarterback. I ain't gonna find no quarterback with my first. So. Die Hard said he gonna beat you, swag. What you trying to say? Man, you said that the last two, man. What up, homie? Man, we thought you'd be out there, man, holding rallies and shit. They don't know that. Damn. Black producer. That the one when he was Booker, not Booker T, but Thurgood Marshall, maybe.
Woodley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Texans are top 10 at defending the pass. They'll be going up against the Bills, who will need to solve that secondary.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002.
Hey, Josh, man, take it easy on my boy, man.
Ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago.
My boy, the
it's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Are you talking about Michael B. Jordan?
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Shift together here from the D-line. To throw is Wilson. And Conley's got it over the middle. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 46. He got 29 yards that time.
Who? Probably the executive producer. Yeah.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's got the hook up with Conley. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot
of they all getting money, put it like that.
Somewhat, is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And a big tight end shifting around. Now it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Clarence always have a good record.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Play clock winding down. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Houston first. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now Wilson on first down. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up.
And Russ,
throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. They go play action with Wilson.
What is this nigga doing?
But incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Damn, I blew that.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And it's now 3-0 Texans. And the first 3 points of the night belong to our home team as they get the field goal on the game's initial drive.
A good, solid drive. It didn't wind up in the end zone, but that's okay. You've got something positive on the board, and you got the early lead.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green! All right, now look at 56. Look up!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quan Alexander in there to drop him for a loss on the play. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Now I'm just picking the plays they give me. I need to go back to my formation.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Flushed out right. And able to find Conley.
Damn, Conley
And now
got
look
it
at this.
there.
Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 40.
Conley bitch ass fumbling and shit.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Damn, he keep pausing the game. Where's my phone at, man?
And it's 2nd and 2.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me. Watch out, the drop. Watch the twist. All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
All right, back to the Philly. Here we go. Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to trap. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Watch the trap. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Set the trap. Back to the Philly. Here we go. Check.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Quan Alexander able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Fancy footwork in midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over them. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And now a 1st down following that long gain. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting to run. Now Howard trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. In a 3-4 defense there and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they got to deal with not just the center, both guards, and a lot of times they have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. But how about that play? He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team. The Texans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for... And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, is the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills getting set to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking
before,
in. So
just
a
not
lot
in the
to fight
playoff.
for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they...
Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He beat me one time in the regular
2 minutes
season.
to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on 2nd. Throwing here, Trubisky. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
What is what I do now? Man, that cover 4 is ridiculous, man.
Frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
That cover 4 is ridiculous when you bring them safeties down, man.
Guys, those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Why he jump, man? Dude, wide the fuck open. Man, I hate when they jump. Dude, so open, man. So open.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
I feel like if I click on him, he gonna do something stupid like run out of bounds or something.
The guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
Hey, I just did it the next play.
Houston. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now out come the Bills. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Back.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
The Bills on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trubisky will throw. Set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Halfback sent in motion. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
This nigga dropped the ball. Nobody even touched him.
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Seattle got a good
Unless
play.
this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this one is incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time. But now you get to sit up here with me. Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for him. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving. Going up top. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter. Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one. Has that happened to you before? No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run. Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete.
This nigga dropped the ball again. Wide open.
Fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Who is this motherfucker?
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too,
Yeah.
because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh,
Every time, Swag. Wide open.
Got something on. They got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful.
Look at that, Buda Baker.
And they'll lose
Bring them
yards
safeties
here.
down, boy.
Back to the 19-yard line.
They come right there.
How the
Dude.
defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack. The
Kitchen
offensive
dropped
line's
3
getting
wide
pushed
open
around.
passes.
I think
Swag,
now as a
nobody
play caller,
around
you give
him.
A little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Here's Trubisky to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Trubisky to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And his kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This will be taken in at the 1. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Play action. Now Wilson. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On third down, Wilson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. On first down, Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Man, this game, man.
And they take
No
him down,
fucking sense.
losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 5 there,
What?
bringing up second.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or
Kitchen,
even in the middle
terrible.
where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Texans on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. Again, Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will get the lead up to 14. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points up.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Hassan Ridgeway in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Trubisky now off the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back now here on EA Sports. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's
Wow.
Man, it's Mitchell.
Wow.
It's a gain of 24 that time. And the Bills are going to have a 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And his throw is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Play action. It's Trubisky. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A gain of 32 that time. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about.
Give me one, Conley.
He's going to go deep for Conley.
There you go.
And it's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers
Trying to
up.
give it to Kitchen. He don't want it, though.
Exercise those fingers.
Shit.
On the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing again here, Wilson. Wilson hit.
That's not a fumble.
Fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Here's Trubisky. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it's 1st down, Buffalo. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Fresh set of downs here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Flushed out right, and he's got room. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And you can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up.
All right, here we go.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye. Now it's Trubisky. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
Second down now after the incompletion. Now it's Trubisky. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And here comes the Texans now. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like he said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Texans on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can come under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. One last shot for Trubisky. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And all the way to the opposite 45. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Texans, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself for that one. Menace to society, man. Pookie, man. New Jack City, man. Yeah, but that's a tough one. But his daddy went to prison, right? Dude got shot in the back with a shotgun or something, didn't he? Me neither. Oh, I know. And then that girl with Precious in there. What's the name? What happened? Oh, let me clear some cap space real quick.